This is the video, The Rights of People Who Use Service Animals in Public Places and Housing. This video contains descriptive video service for use by the blind or visually impaired. The video fades in with the words, Governor's Council on Disability, arched over the top right of an outline of the state of Missouri displaying the state seal. Next is a panel with the words, Service Animals and Public Accommodations. Video fades in of a handler using a wheelchair and accompanied by a service dog. They approach and then enter a restaurant from a hallway of a large building. A service dog is shown wearing a harness with a service animal logo on it. She is greeted by a hostess, shown to a table and given a menu, which she accepts with a smile as the hostess walks away.
There are many misconceptions about the rights of people who utilize service animals in public places. Service animals must be allowed to accompany their handlers to and through self-service food lines. The animals may not be prohibited from public food preparation areas, commonly found in shelters or dormitories. Similarly, businesses that sell or prepare food must allow service animals in public areas, even if state or local health codes prohibit animals on the premises.
Next is a series of short scenes and slides. First, the narrator's text appears over a blurry picture of a service dog lying in the grass at the feet of his handler. Next, we return to the restaurant scene, where the retriever lies beneath the table. Text appears over an unfocused picture of a sign, welcoming service animals while prohibiting pets. A photo of a hotel is next, followed by a picture of a service dog and his handler, over which the narrator's text appears as it is read, beginning with the words, Businesses may ask.
It is important to note that allergies and fear of animals are generally not valid reasons for denying access or refusing service to people with service animals. A business is not required to provide care or food for a service animal or provide a special location for it to relieve itself. Violators of the ADA can be required to pay monetary damages and penalties. Businesses that serve the public, such as a hotel, must allow people with disabilities to enter with their service animal. Businesses may ask if an animal is a service animal or ask what tasks the animal has been trained to perform, but cannot require special ID cards for the animal or ask about the person's disability.
We now return to the restaurant, where a man joins the smiling handler at her table.
People with disabilities who use service animals cannot be charged extra fees, be isolated from other customers, or treated less favorably than people without a disability.
A dog looks up at the camera among the remains of a pillow, which has been torn to shreds.
However, if a business such as a hotel normally charges guests for any damages they cause, a handler may be charged for damages caused by the service animal.
The man, the handler, and the service dog exit the restaurant. The man holds the door for his companions.
And a person with a disability can be asked to remove the service animal from the premises if
a German Shepherd strains against his leash, baring his teeth in an aggressive stance.
The animal is out of control and the animal's owner does not take effective action to control it. For example, a dog that barks repeatedly, or the animal poses a direct threat to the health or safety of others.
A server smiles as he serves coffee to a smiling young woman in a sunny restaurant.
In these cases, the business should give the person with the disability the option of obtaining the goods and services without having the animal on the premises.
A title box with the word housing on a blue background, followed by a series of 2 still photos showing first a man in an electric wheelchair facing his dog. The dog has his front paws on the footrest of the chair. And second, a woman in a wheelchair, smiling and looking at her dog while petting him. The dog is seated beside her.
It is important to note that the Federal Fair Housing Act covers emotional support animals, while the ADA does not. The Federal Fair Housing Act requires landlords to allow service animals, even when they have a no-pet policy, and does not allow them to charge the handler a fee to have the dog in the rented unit.
The Governor's Council on Disability can be reached by telephone at 1-800-877-8249 or by dialing 573-751-2600. It can also be reached at one of the following websites, shown with all lowercase letters, gcd-at-oa.mo.gov or disability.mo.gov/GCD.
For more information, contact the Governor's Council on Disability.